Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Rolling Through Life. My name is Wanda, and this is Chat Night. Oh, Makeup Chat Night. I hope everybody's doing fine. Hope everybody remembers. Hell, I can't remember shit half the time. Let's see. Okay, we got 2 people in the house. It's awesome. I don't even know if we got 1 in this house half the time. But we'll see how this pans out tonight. I'm not doing well in sleep. I sleep maybe 3 hours at a time, up for 3 or 4 hours, which means I'm not getting any REM sleep, which causes a lot more health problems. Hey Julie, how are you? Thanks, Joe. I'm doing all right. Trying to stay awake, but I'm okay. If I have to run downstairs real quick, I'm sorry, but I don't know why this package wasn't put in with my regular mail, but a package is being delivered and it could be up to 9 p.m. So I might have to run downstairs and get it. Hey, Tyler. Wearing my birthday ring. I was excited to put that on. Thanks, Joe. I think the doctors are kind of on the right path to get me to feel a little better. I mean, like I said, there's no cure, but at least to get me feeling better. But we'll see. But I did get rid of 1 doctor this week, the infectious disease, the one that was checking on the Lyme disease. So that's taken care of. Thank God. Because it seemed like that doctor's list was getting longer and longer. Let some more people come in. I have a card to share. Let's see. I think Monday I have nothing to do. It's supposed to be sunny out Monday, so I'm going to go and just do some window shopping, run to Best Buy, and have them give me a new camera. Well, if they can't fix the one I got. And then I'm going to run over to Five Guys. My brother gave me a gift certificate for Five Guys for my birthday. So I may just go over there and have some of their delicious fries. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Julie. Hey, Rhonda. How are you doing? But I found the perfect scarf I want to do. And every time I get down to sit to do it, I just get this overwhelmingly tiredness. Or I think, well, maybe at least I can clean this one little area. And I'm not getting to it. But hopefully with the new routine I'm going to go through, I'll be able to keep my energy on a more even scale. Still get tired. I mean, it's part of the disease, but I won't be down for the count for 10 out of 14 days. So it'll be more manageable. Hey, college. So that's what I'm hoping. Because, summer's coming up. And I want to enjoy the summer. I mean, I was stuck in the house all winter, so I don't want to sleep away the summer. Right now we have the beautiful May rains coming in. The grass is getting greener every time. The trees got their leaves back. So, summer's on the way. I think Monday we're supposed to have like 77 degrees or something like that. Maybe even in the 80s. So I figured Monday would be a good day for me to get out. So I'm going to try to go to bed by 11 o'clock Sunday night so I can be nicely rested up. Even if I have to take a club and hit myself over the head, so I'll stay asleep for 8 hours. Yeah, sinusitis is not fun. And me and my nurse is getting my medication all straightened out. But get this, remember the pill they wouldn't prescribe anybody during COVID? The hydrochloroquine, whatever you call it. Anyways, I have tons of it. I was prescribed, it's partly for infections that lupus can cause. If I miss one, I'm going to put it in a separate bottle and hold it. That way, if we have another outbreak, I got. And they won't they won't issue the pills anymore. Wanda's got her a stash. As long as I keep it in a brown bottle in a dark place, it's good for a while. Yeah. The hell was that? What was I answering? Oh, my son and daughter-in-law and my brother took me to Texas Roadhouse Steakhouse. I had the I can't remember ribeye. Was it a ribeye? No. Yeah, it was a ribeye. Good food. One of the better steakhouses here in Mansfield. So that was nice. How was your Mother's Day? How was everybody else's Mother's Day? Let me pull this out real quick. I went and had to get my license renewed, and there was a lot. It used to be if you had the handicap placards, you got a prescription from your doc, and then if you wanted the plates, you had to get a separate prescription. Now they changed the law. Since I had the placards, I didn't have to take nothing back to the doctor, which is good. So I went and got my handicap plates and 4 years of stickers. So everything's good up until 4 years on my birthday. So anyways, I got this lovely card from Janice Lang. It was put in someone else's P.O. box that I guess checks theirs more irregular than me. I didn't get this until the other day, and I see it was sent in March. Sorry about that, Janice. Anyways, it's a beautiful little card there. It says, God's blessings to you and your recover as you recover. He gives strength to the weary and increases the power of the weak. Isaiah 40:29. And it says, wishing you a restful day that brings a peaceful heart and contented soul that leads to newfound strength and countless quiet moments to restore you to your former health. And she put a personal note in there. And by the way, Janice, there is a link in the description box for what you asked for. I didn't receive a request, but it is there. But thank you so much for the card. I love receiving cards from you guys. I do. So that was a nice little pleasant surprise waiting in our mailbox for me. Oh, nice, Jolie. Well, first of all, they probably are. Number two, why does one single person need 48 washcloths? It's a little excessive. We all make our choices. Don't get me wrong, with the way I look at it. Ever since my kids grew up and stuff, and I didn't really have to pinch the penny for it to stretch even further, I'll buy 4 washcloths. It's probably $14 for thicker, softer washcloths and towels and stuff than cheap thin ones. But that's me. Not everybody thinks like me. At this stage of my life, I try to go for better quality so I don't have to repurchase all the time. Because when you have kids, you find out, in order to survive, you got to go a little bit cheaper on stuff. But when you're alone, and I'm not saying times aren't tough, I'm really not. Because I haven't bought washcloths in a long time. I wait until they're kind of threadbare before I buy any. Huh? Then that's a really good deal. We had someone in the building that passed away on Mother's Day, I was sad for her family. But I cannot stand it. Now, this woman was a hoarder. I mean, she had more stuff than probably 3 times more than I have in my apartment. And her family went and topped off the dumpster, which I figured they would. I said, well, I'll wait to take my garbage out Thursday morning after they run, and we'll be set. Because I had some stuff I need to throw away. I just want to get it out of my apartment. And lo and behold, by Thursday night, it was filled again. Now there's no room for residents to put their stuff for the whole week. I called the office to see if they would get a second pickup. They said they're going to try. But this year they just put it in the lease that your family can only fill up half the dumpster if you pass. If you fill it all the way up where it needs to be a second pickup, you need to pay the price for the pickup. But I guess it wasn't in her lease, so they're taking full advantage of it. Hey, Jenny. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I got a lot of stuff to throw away, and I have nowhere to go with it. As much stuff as she had, they should have filled a flipping U-Haul or pickup truck and taken it to the dump. Now, the family has money. They could have done it. But she didn't have money, which I understand, but I don't know how oh my gosh, so much stuff. Basically, you had to walk heel to toe, 1 foot basically in front of the other to get through her apartment. Oh, I know, Jenny. I know. That way it wouldn't cost them a dime, and they would haul it off to the dump and keep what they wanted. Yep. I'm just trying to pare my house down to where I have a list of who gets what. They can go through the list, grab it out of the apartment, then anything my kids want, they could take, and the rest could be thrown out because, and I'm hoping that that's not much. I don't know who's gonna fight over that bed I bought. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I just don't buy plates for, silverware or anything like that. I buy all plasticware. That way, if it gets to a point where like I don't have help for a while and I'm just too sick to do dishes, I can just throw them in the garbage and order more. That's a good price. Yeah, I know I should give these bad boys up, but well, I found that 50s diner I want to go to, but and the town's quaint. I mean, it's a historical town, but being historical 9 out of 10 times means not accessible. So, and what I've seen, it's not really accessible. So, I got to find somewhere for me and my brother to go to when he gets here. Maybe we could swing by the diner on the way through. I don't know. I want to show you some of the goodies I got for my birthday. Miss Jenny here. She went and got me a necklace. Hold on, I gotta make sure that matches. Let me see if I can get closer to the screen. Hold on. I gotta move the keyboard out of the way. So as close as I can get. It matches the ring I bought myself, the opal. So, I mean, it's really beautiful necklace. And I love it because silver is my choice of chains. But it's gorgeous. A little diamond pattern. So I got that. I was surprised when I opened it. I was really surprised it matched my ring. Gorgeous. Thank you, Rhonda. And then Miss Rhonda, I'm not going to take all these out, but she got me a set of 4 different desk organizers for like my pens, my notepads, stuff like that. Now she says I have to clean off my desk so I can use them. And she is correct. And then she got me this pencil / notion pouch. It says Happy Camper. It's definitely my style. Can't wait to put some hooks and stuff in there. And then, here's the funny thing. Miss Susan M. sent me a gift also. But her and Rhonda have great minds that think alike, because I didn't even have this on my wish list or anything. So one of them I have to send back and get the credit, and I'll get another book that I've been looking at. But this is Crochet Makes for Men. They both got me a copy of this. And I remember bitching I couldn't find like men's sweaters or anything. And they both listened to me well because they both got the same book. So that was a surprise when I opened them. But I really like this one here. I might make that for my grandson. I don't know. But yeah, so I got 2 copies of those. But I do appreciate both of them because you both thought of me very well. Thank you. Yeah, my ring is a it's like a rose gold. That's my second favorite. They don't match. They go together well. Dang college. It's a long time for oven mitts. And then my brothers, yeah, I got the $20 gift card for Five Guys. And then my other brother sent me a little cash and said to spend something on myself. Well, we know what that's going to be for, right? One big guess. But yeah, it turned out to be a good birthday. Well, there is some yarn I want to try. It looked gorgeous. And that definitely gives me the excuse to get it. I can't put this on mute. Sorry if the phone gets to you. I gotta keep it on because of FedEx may be trying to get a hold of me to deliver that package. But this is the yarn I'm going to use. This is like a darker rainbow that I've ever used for, oh, excuse me, for my scarf that I'm doing for the fair. So, and I thought I turned you down. Let's see. Hopefully that works. So what's everybody else been doing? Apartment hunting, yeah. I hate apartment hunting. Ah, getting things organized, Rhonda. I was thinking about your yarn and organizing. You know how I said you should get the bins at Walmart? You could also think about going to barn sales, estate sales, and get the wooden soda pop crates. You know, the shallow ones, to where you put a brand or a color on it, and you just got stacks of those. Um, Label the outside what yarn it is. That might help. Thanks, Jenny. Okay, nice, college. Yeah, I was just thinking of different organization that with that small of a space to where you're not using like large crates, you go down to a smaller scale, you can move things around without working too hard to lifting heavy crates. I don't know what I was thinking, but yeah. Oh, good, Jenny. Awesome. Well, I hope they can get you in within like what, 2 days? Oh. Well, then I hope she doesn't leave it all wrecked. That's another thing. When people get evicted, you don't know what they're going to do to the house. Gotcha. Yeah, that's good, Jenny. So anyway, I kind of want to give you an update. Um, when was it? Was it Monday I went to the doctor? I want to say Monday. Hey Janice, how are you, sweetie? I am feeling a little better. I just read your card to everybody. It was beautiful. I just got it. They put it in the wrong box. So I just got it. But I didn't see any requests, but the link is down below what you're looking for. But thank you so much for the the card. I appreciate it so much. Yeah, Monday I went to get fluid drained, and I know I had another 12 liters at least. I was so uncomfortable, not able to eat, not able to sleep, not able to sit up. Um, I went into, I couldn't even stand up. It's a wonder I was able to get dressed that morning. So I went in there and were trying to get me on the cot. There was no way I was getting on that cot. So what they did, they took me into the x-ray room because those x-ray tables can get really, close to the floor. So they put me on that and then put a board under me and transferred me onto the, they lifted it and then transferred me onto the cot. Because I was stiff, I wasn't able to bend my legs. And then, we go through the insertion of the tube and everything. And at 6 liters, we stopped getting a flow. Like, oh, great, terrific. Well, they took another ultrasound of the area. They said, there's a lot of fluid still in there. I said, I know, I feel it. She goes, but the tubing fell out of the pocket and it's hitting the valve. And we don't want to puncture that valve. So we're going to have to stop. I said, great. It's terrific. So here I got a week worth of fluid still left in me. And then I have to wait 2 weeks out to get another removal, which would be about 3 weeks of fluid in my body. So I called my doctor. I said, this is just horrible. I said, I go in there, I get the fluid taken out. And I have so much that for 2 to 3 days, I'm in pain because my organs are shifting back to where they're supposed to be. And then I have maybe, if I'm lucky, 3-4 good days. I said, and then the following week, I'm just miserable because the fluid is just like, like a water spigot. It's just pouring in there. I said, I can't take this because then I am down for like 9 or 10 days of the whole thing. I only have a few days of any kind of energy. So the nurse takes all the notes down, gets a hold of the doctor. I love this doctor because you don't have to go in to see him for over every little thing. And he orders it to be drained once a week now, which this is why it's going to be a pain in the ass, an inconvenience more than anything. But we're thinking the more often I get drained, the less they take out each week because I don't have as much buildup. but then I won't be passing out. I won't be getting sick. I won't be sleeping all the time. My energy level will stay pretty much even, except for maybe 1, 2 days. But it won't take such a toll on my body. So this is what we're hoping. We don't know how long these treatments are going to last. Even if the fluid, we're hoping that they get me the right dosage of water pills to where I naturally get rid of it instead of it sweating back into my abdomen. But until that time comes, I have to do these treatments. And this also makes it to where I can take a week's vacation and just time it to where I go somewhere maybe a day or two after treatment, and I got a good 5, 6 days of feeling really good. And, I can miss an appointment once in a great while. It's where I can enjoy my summer. That's the whole thing. I didn't want to spend my whole summer in bed or the recliner or just sitting at the computer because I can't even bend over to pick stuff up and get things organized. Any kind of activity, I would be so exerted that I just sleep. So that's the plan so far, and we're hoping that it works. So pray for that for me, please. Because we need to find a way to keep my energy up so I can start crocheting again a lot. Also went to go see my hand doctor because I have RA in my wrist, and he said I had 3 options. The first one was surgery. Well, I know what the surgery is. They scrape the bones and then they put pins in there where it's weak, which limits the movement of your wrist, which is not good for me because I have to transfer. So I said, well, that's not an option because I can't even do, unless it's life-saving emergency, I can't have any kind of surgery right now. He goes, okay. He goes, well, you can do what you did the last time, is put it in a wrist brace and let it heal naturally. And I said, yeah, we could do that. I said, but that takes 2 weeks, and I got the fair coming up, and my butt's got to start crocheting like quick. And it's something I enjoy to do, and I don't want that completely off the table. He goes, all right. He goes, last thing we can do is a cortisone shot. I said, ding, 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 we got a winner. I said, if it can last for 6 months, because I think you could get 3 cortisone shots in a year. I said, I would only have to take 2 a year, and my wrist will be very functional. I said, so that's what we're going to do. So I took my cortisone shot. It felt like my hand was going to explode, but it feels better. All right, Rhonda. So far, that's the updates. Kidney function has went down, but we're still trying to get a hold on that. Yeah, it does help. It's very painful when you're getting the shot because it feels like, I mean, you remember them cartoons? It might even been Popeye the Sailorman, where he'd take his hand, blow on his thumb, and, it would blow up. That's the way this hand felt, but it was It was blowing up and about ready to explode. So, but yeah, after about a half an hour, it quit hurting and it feels much better, much better. Now, if I could stay awake to do some crocheting, the world will be great. But you know how that goes. Something's always getting in the way. But slowly getting that corner cleaned out. Slowly, and I mean slowly. But it's getting there so I can get to my fair stuff. Because there's a blanket in there I gotta finish up. I only got like 2 more rows to go around. In your feet? Did it feel like it was gonna explode? Birds are chirping. I love the sound of spring. No? And yeah, but my hand is. But I feel better. So tonight I'm gonna sit down with Bag O' Day. I'm gonna learn this pattern to this scarf. And I'm gonna sit down and watch a couple of movies and get this scarf done. Yeah. Janice, did your knee feel like it was going to explode? Could be just the hands because there's a lot of muscles in the hand. Yeah. Thank God that's the one thing I don't got right now is diabetes. I'm on the cusp of it, but we'll find out in September when I take my next set of blood tests. How well I've done with my diet to bring my sugar down. Not really, but yeah, it hurts. How? Yeah, it's too bad I didn't learn when I was younger to eat healthier and take better care of my body. Yes, absolutely. Oh no, Janice. I hope they can get it under control, sweetie. Oh, I don't know about neuropathy. Yeah. Well, hopefully that works for you. Yeah. You know, I thought I went through cerebral palsy. You know, I've had some lifelong medical problems, but they were manageable. To me, it was a normal because it was just life. But now as I got older, last 5 years or so, should have treated my body much better. Now I eat a lot of fruits and vegetables. I try to stay away from canned foods. Basically, the only canned foods I do eat is like cream of chicken. I'll eat that when I can't hold anything else down, just for nutrient. But I'm pretty much self-aware what I put in my mouth now. And I have been doing my physical therapy like I'm supposed to. Which I never ever imagined I would get to the point. Just standing up for 15 seconds, my legs would be shaking. It's just hard to even do that. And getting in the car, I'm practically useless getting in the car right now. Oh, wow. Well, now the tests are more accurate than back in the day. I'm just lucky I was born to a set of parents that take care of me. Because back in the day, even people with mild cerebral palsy like me would have wound up in an institution. Wow. Yeah, I haven't started shaking or nothing, which let's just hope it stays that way. I don't know. I'm ready to go on a road trip for a few days. I don't know where though. I do want to go on a road trip. Good movies to watch? I've been sticking to a lot of the classics lately. Well, classics to me, the 80s. Um, well, some 90s. But I haven't really watched any of the new movies that's come out. There is a documentary out that looked interesting on Netflix. I can't remember the name of it though. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of those, like Pretty in Pink. I never did like 16 Candles. I did find a Benneker Gang though. I watched that the other night. Documentaries, yeah. There is one called okay, I don't know the exact title of it, but it is documentary. It's Dating with Autism. how some organizations are trying to get, you know, two people with autism from mid to high functioning on like speed dating and all that stuff. I watched only one episode, but I don't know. It looks interesting, but something makes me want to turn away. And it's not the people, I think it's the directing. It's something weird. I don't know. Yeah, Shiny Happy People's good. I have been wanting to watch Curious Case of Natalie Grace or Natalia Grace because that was messed up what happened to her. Yesterday they were, yeah, they're really good, Janice. Um, Yesterday I was out there watching. They had like an open house. Welcome back for the preschool back here. There's this little basketball hoop. It's got three bins, one at a different level on those. And one mother was helping her child climb up onto the lowest one and let him play on top of it. The daycare teacher actually had to come over to her and said, he cannot do that here. And the mother got pissed off. If my child tried to do that, get your ass down from there. Don't. But the mother had to be disciplined. Yeah, I want to watch that one. I think it's yeah, it's talking about Nickelodeon. I haven't. I started watching Harry Potter. I was at the end of the second one, and then yeah, I don't get Paramount Max anymore, so I have to wait. Yeah, um, Dan Schneider. Yeah, Dan Snyder. It's a pervert. And if you go back and look at some of the episodes that he directed or produced, but now we look at it and like, oh my God, how did we let that stuff on TV? But we all knew Hollywood was like that. They have been since um what was her name? Baby Baby something. She was a silent child star. And then Shirley Temple, she didn't have some nice things happen to her. They've always done that. No, Janice, I had to find her a home. But I did find her a loving home. So she's being very well taken care of. The lady sends me pictures every now and then. So I made the right choice. Especially after we found our home and all, that's when I started getting worse. So it was almost like a premonition that I knew that I couldn't take care of her much longer. I do miss her though. Sometimes I'll see a shadow and or my sweater catch the corner of my eye and I think it's Molly laying there. Oh, I know, college. Yep. Yeah, thanks, Janice. Yeah. Because I wasn't able to take care of her anymore. I do miss her. But I have to do the responsible thing. Because honestly, the choice was find her a good home or just put her down. And I didn't want to do that because for a senior cat, she was relatively healthy. Okay. But I guess she's finally like venturing off of the second floor to play with the other cats. So that's a good thing. She's got a brother and a sister. So maybe she's getting some of her youthfulness back. So is anybody doing anything interesting this weekend? I was even hoping for something to go downtown where I could take my wheelchair downtown and do something, but they don't even have nothing going on this weekend. Go figure, the one weekend I feel like I got enough energy to enjoy myself a little bit. Nothing's going on. Oh, and landlord's going to love me because they got to come in and change all the light bulbs in the ceilings for me because all the lights, well, some of them are out, but the other existing ones are too yellow and I can't see. So I bought my own light bulbs, but I need them to come in and change them out. so I can see better. You want to get another kitten? Yeah, I'd like to, but I can't. Yeah, Molly was spoiled, but I think she always remembered not to trust anybody because, when I got her, she was out on the, well, my mom took her in from out of the streets, and it's like she never trusted anybody again. She trusted me to an extent, but yeah, she didn't like anybody else closer, not unless she knew them very well. But it's hard to figure out what to do in that situation. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably last until about 7:30. Pretty tired today. The rain is it's beautiful, but it's sopping up my energy. So let's see, we got Rhonda going to be doing her yarn organization. I'm going to be doing a scarf. What's everybody else doing? Oh, they'll eventually get used to each other, Jolie. Oh, awesome, Rhonda. Did you ever find your other fair projects? Oh, the rain. Yeah, I got to run down and get me some tea or something from the gas station. Hope you find them. Or get those hands at crocheting. Oh, nice, Jolie. Hey, Susan, how are you? I'm doing okay. Getting tired, but I'm doing all right. Oh, wow. It's a pretty big cat. Yeah, I used to love KFC, but ever since they changed the oil they use, and now even the meat is smaller, I can't eat them anymore. I get sick every time I eat their chicken now. It's been for the last 2 years, I guess, and just matter of fact, I can't even stand Wendy's and McDonald's anymore. Yeah, it's not a bad deal, but they did change something in that oil because it's just not good. And I need when when I went in there last year to give it another shot, I went in there and ordered my chicken. I said, now I want chicken, not baby chicks. I want chicken. Because the legs would only be like this big. Or they'd be long, but hardly any meat on them. So I'm like, no, I want chickens. And I refuse to order DoorDash now because the delivery drivers are not obeying the laws. So I can't. I can't use a service like that. Oh, shit. Oh, there you are. Another screen popped up. It was like, what the hell? Okay, Julie, you guys have a good night. Good night, Tyler. Finally went through and deleted all my voicemails because my mailbox was full. And every time I think to empty it, it's in the middle of the day. And I could have before a call coming in. So last night I was finally like, yeah, I gotta get this done. I was sitting there trying to figure out what the hell's coming from FedEx. I'm not expecting anything. No, Susan, for the one weekend I feel like going out, they don't have nothing planned in this town. Well, they got the Greek festival, but for personal reasons, I won't go to that one. I guess we're supposed to get really warm weather on Monday. I don't think I have anything planned for Monday. So that'll be my grocery shopping day. Window shopping day. I think it's basically a laid back weekend for everybody. Because, we got these big storms coming through. I think my brother's even getting hit with them. But yeah, I think it's gonna be a pretty lazy weekend. Maybe I should get something done. If I could stay off YouTube, I'd probably get a lot done. Or stay out of the recliner. Yeah, their burger shrunk. Their chili does not taste the same. They changed a lot at Wendy's. And McDonald's pissed me off because when you use the DoorDash, they give you the shit that's been under the heat lamp for 30 minutes instead of actually giving you a fresh burger. So I said, I ain't doing this shit no more. Ooh, nice. Sounds good. Yeah, I think tomorrow making tuna noodle casserole is what I'm going to make. I was going to make it tonight, but I slept pretty late. Actually, I didn't get to sleep until, I don't know, 5 a.m. I was tossing and turning all night. Well, guys, I think I'm going to call it a night. Starting to wind down, and I think I need to flop back in my recliner, put my feet up. But I'm sorry that I wasn't able to do live Tuesday. I'm hoping that I will be able to next Tuesday, because Wednesday is when I go for my deflating, for lack of better words, and so Tuesday I'll be full, but I won't be hurting. I will, Susan. You too. Oh, I'm not going to overdo myself. No, I'm going to take it easy this week. So you guys take care, and I will be back on Tuesday night. Oh, thank you, Susan. And yeah, everybody take care of themselves, stay safe, and stay blessed. I love you guys. Bye.